Welcome to part 1 of our 3-day visit to Vancouver. Diana was surprised at how mountainous the landscape to the east of Vancouver was. She didn't realize it sat in the middle of a range that comes down to the ocean. While I've got your attention, do me a favor, scroll down, like and subscribe. I took this video as we were landing because we flew over the river and I noticed that there were rafts of logs. I didn't realize that they still used river rafts of logs to transport lumber in the Northwest even to this day. We stayed at Squatchay's Lodge and Indigenous Art Gallery. It's right down near the waterfront in Gastown. Gastown is right next to Chinatown, and we were a block from Chinatown, and the hotel manager told us we were a couple blocks away from Skid Row. Because we couldn't check in right away, we took a little walk and we found a Ukrainian restaurant. Here we're having latkes. So this is the rooftop of the Squatchay's Lodge. The waterfront district of Vancouver is a mixture of older buildings, and our lodge is one of those, and some modern buildings. There are several different districts, including Chinatown, Gastown, and some other areas. You can see some homeless people. Vancouver has a problem with homeless people because housing prices are very high. One of the main attractions in Gastown is a steam-powered clock, and we saw it several times. Here's a little video of it going off. As you can see in this photo, the clock was a gift to the citizens of Gastown. On our first evening, we went to the Happy Noodle House. We had Happy Szechuan noodles, pot stickers, and zhonglongbao. The next morning, we took a tour that went up to Capilano Bridge and Park and up to Grouse Mountain.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
For sure. So now this is the Lions Gate Bridge. Kind of looks like the San Francisco Gate Bridge, right? It's the same architect. Built this one as well. So they named it the Lions Gate Bridge because of that mountain to the left with two sharp peaks on it. It's the tallest peaks in the region at 5,400 feet in elevation. And they think the two peaks look like the ears of a lion. So it's the Lions Gate Bridge to the Lions.
So the Lions Gate Bridge has almost exactly the same architecture as the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. You might say the Lions Gate Bridge is the little brother to the Golden Gate Bridge.
Wait.
Here we are crossing the street to the Capilano Bridge Park. The park just doesn't have the bridge, it has several other attractions including some totem poles and some nice viewing areas. Of course they have a restaurant. And the guide recommended the ice cream shop several times.
It walks over here. It's a big circle. Throws you back into the gift shop. Spend all your money. And then again, we're out of here at 11 o'clock. Okay? Again, guys, this bridge is super safe. They haven't had an accident in over 2 weeks. Pretty good.
No shark attacks?
Since it's morning, you might have to update.
There you go.
As you can see, the Capilano Bridge is quite a construction. When it was first built in the 1800s, it was ropes and wooden planks. Now it's steel cable. It still sways and bounces quite a bit as people go on it. The owner of the bridge built it because he wanted to get to the other side of his property. Underneath the bridge lies the Capilano River. What else would it be? At the head of the valley, there's a waterfall into the headwater of the river. We'll get a little picture of that later. Here's a picture of the river, though. It's a very peaceful and beautiful valley. Huh? Yeah.
Did you?
No. It was pretty wobbly. It was hard to take a picture.
Yeah, I'm sure.
This blonde woman walking with Diana is a friend we made on the tour bus. She's from Ireland and was taking the tour all alone because her son, who she's visiting, was working that day. Definitely want to go up on that. The Capilano Bridge Park has several activities, one of which is the Treetop Adventure. It's a set of hanging bridges between trees. We're going to go up and take a look. Go ahead.
Different colors.
What?
Like this for red tea.
Yep. The owner of the park is known to make regular upgrades. The idea is to keep it fresh and peaceful as visitors come and enjoy the park.
Ja? En dat die hebben met de rood is het hard en dan doen we het aan.
The Grandma Capilano tree is the largest and tallest tree in the park. Biggest tree in this forest. Tallest implies widest as well. Here for your enjoyment is a banana slug.
So auf dem Sticker kannst du überall draufkleben.
Überall.
Auf so ins Gesicht.
Genau da hatte ich
I asked, and no otters are harmed in the making of otter balls. Here's an observation in honor of my father. Those trees go way up. As only makes sense. When there's one bridge, you have to go back across the same bridge to get back where you started. Believe me, the swaying and bobbing you're noticing in the video has been significantly reduced by the hyper smoothing setting on my GoPro. People were bouncing all over the place on this bridge. Here we are entering the cliff walk section of the park. This is stainless steel steps connected directly to the rock face. And do a selfie here? Oh, okay. As I promised, here's the waterfall that comes into the head of the ravine. I hope you've enjoyed this little sightseeing trip. In the next video, we will look at the top of Grouse Mountain, Grant Park, and our embarkation onto a cruise ship.